Okay, hello everybody. We are here with Vince from Easy Trading, and we are gonna know a little bit more about him, his strategy, what he's doing. I'm pretty excited because this is the first time that we are gonna make a kind of not audit, but we are gonna review the service against the Z score, the rating algorithm that we are developing. So I'm pretty excited because I already checked it and there are some interesting things that we can share. Let's see how it goes. So Vincent, if you want to start telling us a little bit more about you.
Yes.
What you said.
So first of all, sorry for my accent and my English speaking. I know it's not very good. Thanks for having me. And so I'm Vincent from Easy Trading, a company that I created in 2022 around algo trading. I'm from France. About my background, I studied in IT engineering, and then I start to work in IT services for around 5 years. And then now I'm only work for myself in algo trading. So yes, I'm here also to talk about it, about my strategy. I invest the first time in cryptocurrencies. It was in 2017. I invest a little bit in Bitcoin and small altcoins with a friend. It was like a test, and then the time has passed until 2021, the last bull run. So this is where I started trading, manual trading. I made some losses, some win, and I made also every mistakes a beginner can do in manual trading. So after that, I discovered algo trading, and in fact, I love the idea to be able to manage little bots that will make profit for you every day, every night, when you sleep, all along the year. So I started to invest into other strategy providers, signals, bots, and it worked pretty well during the last bull run. But when the bear market started, nothing worked anymore. So This is when I started to create my own algorithm, my own strategies. And this is also when Easy Trading is born. So I had, and I have still 3 main principles. The first, from the very beginning, was to create strategies that can be profitable even in bear market. It means even when all the prices are falling, a strategy that can bring profit. The second was to make it easy, to give an easy access to any investors to access to algo trading. That can be hard at the beginning, even if you don't develop, if you don't manage a bot. So easy access. And the last one, the third one, is the most important thing for me, I think, is the transparency. Because in this domain, there are a lot of scams, there are a lot of strategy providers, signal providers that are not honest at all with their followers and investors. I tell from my own experience, the one that I tested. Actually, when I tested it for real, I never had the same results as them. And they could promise that they have the best indicators, the best strategy, but I couldn't check the statistics in the past. And this is why when I talk about transparency, I want to give a tools, for example, my own backtesting system that allow anybody, any investor, even before investing in the strategy, to check the past results, even over the 3 last years, and not only on one coin, but on every coin that they can. So, and also another thing is to share my strategies on a transparent platform, on a trading app with the same principle. And for me, for example, Zignaly is the best for me because when you see the statistics of a strategy on Zignaly, this is the exact statistics that you will have if you invested in this strategy. Even in the past, there is no hidden fees, there is no hidden losses because you can see the unrealized P&L. Other apps that I tested, the strategy providers could only close the bad trades, only close the good trades with little profits and keep the bad trades forever. So you never see the losses. So this is the most important for me, transparency. That's it.
Good. So you say that easy trading is a team. So inside the team, you take care of the technical part, or you also develop the strategies? How did you share the?
I develop the strategies and share it. I'm the only developer in easy trading.
Okay. So, but the one thing is the developing the strategy technically, right? But the other thing is what you need to do technically. So, hey, I need to trigger this signal or this buy or this sell whenever this indicator crosses with this other indicator or this happens. So who is behind the strategy, the trading strategy, more than the technical strategy?
I use TradingView to create my own scripts and to send signals. So I only use TradingView to create, to elaborate, to backtest also, and to send signals.
Okay.
Yes.
Cool. And how are you sending the signal from TradingView to the chain? Because before we have through Zignaly, you were able to do it, but now in Zignaly we are closing the trading service. So do you have your own solution?
I don't have my own solution. I will go through existing trading apps that where you can create trading bots. I love to use Mizar, for example, but I need for my strategy, I will talk about it later, but I need multi-take profits. So for now, I will use Wunder Trading.
Mm-hmm.
Cool. I use other trading apps.
Nice. So we are in talk with Misa. They are very open. So if you have any suggestion, any future requests, you can reach them out because they are very open to talk with the community.
Okay.
Nice. Good. So you were saying about the strategy. Maybe you can tell us a little bit how it works.
So my strategies is based on tendencies. So this is a trend following strategy. This run in high time frame. So there is very few costs from fees, from slippage and spreads that can bring a lot of cost in high frequency strategies. There in my strategy, this is a strategy with low cost. Every trade has partial or multi-take profits, and the last part will be closed only with trading stops. So it's the best way for me to benefit from a powerful trend until the trend reverses. And on the other part, the bad trades are quickly stopped by stop losses.
Okay. Perfect. I think, so you say that the strategy works better when there is a strong tendency in one of the two sides, right? And in the last, 3 months maybe, we have been kind of flat.
The investment period?
No, I mean the market. The market, there hasn't been a clear tendency, right? It has been kind of flat.
When the market is kind of flat, this strategy will will try to open trades when it detects that a trend is starting, but if actually it's range, the price will bounce in every direction. So the strategy in that case will make little losses in a row, and we have to be patient and wait for the next clear trend.
Mm-hmm. So would you say that in the last 3 months, more or less, we have been in this tendency?
Yes, in the last 3 months, if we look at the crypto markets, all the altcoins, almost all the altcoins are at the same level that in March. So we are in a kind of a big range since 3 months. So this is not the best conditions for trend following strategies. Even with these conditions, my strategy was able to make a little profits, but there is better conditions for these kind of strategies.
Exactly. I was checking your service the last 3 months, and even when the market hasn't been in the best condition for your strategy, you have achieved 10% in the 3 months, which I think is pretty cool, because we are talking about 40% annually, right? So we are in this flat market, so it's pretty interesting. If you want, what we can do now is, you already know a little bit about the C score, right? This rating algorithm that we are working on. So I'm gonna explain you a few things, and then I'm gonna show you how your service is rating in this algorithm, and we can comment about this. So an interesting thing is, so the algorithm, what it is doing is, we have identified 3 types of trader. Okay, we have the trader who has crazy results. We have the trader who is slow but steady. So they control very well the risk, and still they have some interesting profits. And then we have what we call the balancers. It's not the best getting crazy result, but it has very interesting results. And it's not the best risk controller, but it controls the risk very well. Yeah. So we have these 3 different type of traders. Where do you think that you are more, in which category do you see yourself?
How would you call the first category?
So the first one, the crazy results, he's the one who get crazy result, but what is important is that you still need to control the risk. Okay, we have 3 levels in result and risk. Okay, you have interesting result, good result, and crazy results, and the same in risk. You are the best one controlling the risk. You know how to control the risk, and you control the risk, but not so much. Okay, or not so much. You risk more. Okay, in order to get probably more profit. So with this combination, you can have crazy result and good risk control. You can have amazing risk control and good results, or you can be in the middle, 50-50.
In the middle, maybe?
Okay.
Balancer?
Yes.
Maybe?
Actually, I think that you are there. Let me share the screen. Okay. You can see my screen now, right?
I can see it, yes.
Okay, perfect. So what I've done is, this is the top list, and then I got the list in this green line, and I put you, because you were way below. The reason why you are way below is because we have 3 main parameters: the return, the risk, and the balance that you are managing. Okay, right now your strategy just launched, it's not listed in the marketplace, so it's normal. You are managing around $2,000. So in order to get some points for on the balance, you need to reach $10,000. once you reach $10,000, you're gonna get 90 points. Okay, the algorithm always add points. It doesn't penalize you. It always rewards you. So if you fulfill one of the requirements, you will have more points. So once you have this balance, as you can see, you have 0 now, you're gonna have 90 extra points. And there is another thing that we do. What we do is we don't want that somebody with 0 point in one parameters score in a high position. Because if not, you can say, okay, I'm gonna forget about the risk and I'm gonna focus in return. I'm gonna put leverage 100 and I'm gonna get crazy result and I'm gonna beat the algorithm. If you do that, okay, probably you're gonna be super high, you're gonna get a lot of return, but you are gonna wipe out the account later. And also you can do the opposite. You can say, okay, I'm gonna control my risk, which I'm not gonna trade at all. So my drawdown is gonna be 0, but you're not gonna get any result. So what we are trying to do is the people who are in the high position, they are the best in something, and at least they have the first level in the opposite. Okay. So if you have this, if you have some points in the 2 main attributes, actually in the 3, in balance, in risk, and in result, you will have 90 extra points. In this way, we make sure that the people that take care of the 3 main parameters are rating higher. So again, because you don't have this balance yet, you are missing 180 points. If right now you have 70 points. So once you reach this 180 point for the balance, we will be talking about 250. And 250 is right here. So you will be in the 14th position. Okay. So as you can see, if you have this crazy results, this is the return, okay? If you have the maximum level in the return, you're gonna get 90 points, okay? And if you have the maximum level in the risk, you're gonna get 90 points. The ones who have 90 points in results, we put this trophy, right? This icon, which is a card. And the one who are the slow and steady, we put the total. And then for the balancers, we put the stars. Okay. You say that you think that you are a balancer. I think that you are there because if you check, you are 30-30. Okay. But if we go to the return, you are in 10% profit in the last 3 months. This is a time frame of the last 3 months. If we go to 6 months, you are in almost 40. The starting for you was really, really good, and you make a profit at the beginning. So, but right now you are in 10%. So if you reach 15 is the next level. Reaching 15 is gonna give you another 30 points, okay? And you will be already in 60. So
it can change in the next months. It can change also if there are better market conditions.
It's not in the next month. Is each day we measure the last 90 days. So if tomorrow you do something that increase 5% your current return, you are gonna get this the next level of point. 30 is the next level and 40 is the last level. Okay. Then we have another parameter, which is the benchmark. The benchmark is what will have happened if you hold the 10 main coins from CoinGecko, removing the stable coins. Okay, if you just buy and hold, what will happen? Okay. The last month were very good because we have probably this is gonna finish really, really soon because we are in this flat market. But I believe that in February we were still going a little bit up. So then the other thing that we measure is the days that you have closed in profit. Okay, so if you are below 45, you don't get any point, but if you are above 45, you get some points. I don't remember the points right now, but some points. And then if you are above 70 days, you get the maximum scoring possible in profit day. The reason why we measure this parameter is because it's better to have some consistency, right? Because if not, it's just what you say at the beginning. The investor come, they see that they have a small profit, they have some other losses, and they do exactly the opposite of what you were thinking that it should be done. So they get very nervous, and they need to see some results. The sooner the better. So if we can provide results the sooner, it would be the better. So this is why we are scoring this.
Okay.
Then we have
this is nice, yes.
the growth of your balance, and this is something that you are doing. You are growing more than 25% your balance during the last 90 days. Then we have the balance, and as we talked, you don't have still this $10,000, so you are not scoring here and you are losing 180 points because of it. Then we have the investor. This is exactly the same as the balance. If you are growing your investor, these parameters, they don't give huge points. Okay, the one who make the difference are risk and return and balance. But these are the one who will untie the higher positions. Okay. Then the other parameter that we measure is how soon you release the funds when somebody asks you for a withdrawal. Okay, so in this case, I'm not sure if somebody asked it or you still didn't have the opportunity, but it looks like you are doing really good because nobody has to wait anytime, so it's perfect. Then the other parameter for the risk is if you are managing future or spot. Future is a little bit more risky than the spot. So because you are not using a spot, there is nothing to do here, but again, there is not too many points here. And the last one, well, not the last one, but the other important one is the drawdown. Your current drawdown in the last 90 days, it has been almost 20%. Okay?
Yes.
The leverage that we have is 40%. In 40%, you get 30 points. Then you have 15%. If you have 15%, you get 60 points. And if you are below 5, you get 90 points. So as you can see, you are really close here. If you reduce this drawdown 5 points or 5%, you will get the 60 point from here. So reducing 5 in your drawdown and increasing 5 in your return will make you a balancer. Okay? And then we have the share ratio, which is also a combination or almost a combination of the risk and the drawdown. So as you know, we are gonna help you to get this balance because actually using this algorithm is how we detected that we have this potential gem in the marketplace that nobody know about. So we hope that with this, maybe you can have into consideration, maybe you can adjust a little bit your strategy trying to reach this level, because then you are gonna score higher. And the idea is that you're going to be higher in the marketplace. This is not, we are not using yet the scoring for shorting the marketplace, but this is the idea. We will go to that level. But I think it's pretty cool because you don't have the balance, and because of the balance, you are missing this 180 points. Once you have this balance, and we will make sure that you will have this balance, you will be in the higher position. So perfect.
We'll try to do the best to add to reach this target.
Perfect. So well, you know, we are in contact. So anytime that you want to review, hey, how I'm doing with the scoring, whatever, you can ask me. So we can review together.
Thanks.
So, perfect. Do you invest in your own strategy?
For sure, yes. Almost all my trading funds are into my own strategies, and I never trade with paper trading when I share my strategies. I always use my own funds. Yes.
Perfect. So I'm sharing. Yeah, you can see this is your profile, right? So yeah. So this is your service for the last 90 days, as we say. If we go 6 months, we will see that you are above 40%. I think the first month of the year were very, very good. So the first thing that I'm gonna do, I'm gonna trust in our algorithm. So I'm gonna also invest in you.
Okay, nice.
Actually, this is kind of. Let's see if we have a interesting tendency in the next month. But yes. Yeah, I'm connected to you now, so I expect the best from you.
We can't see here, yes, but for example, in January of this year, when the Bitcoin pumped and all the altcoins pumped in early January, this was really a great period for this strategy.
Actually, I read somewhere maybe in the description of your profile. How was 22 and 21?
For this strategy, yes. We can see on the backtest that it was a great strategy over the last 2 years. So over not only one crypto, but over like 30, 40 crypto at the same time. So it made like 200% per year without reinvesting the profits.
That's very interesting. Cool. Very interesting. So yes. Other than crypto and investing in your own strategy, do you have any other investment option alternatives that you do?
Yes, I don't have many other investments. I hold some Bitcoin, some Ethereum. I also like the altcoins from the exchanges, like the BNB from Binance or the Bit from Bybit, OKB from OKX. And I also hold some Zig token because I really like the application and the technology behind. I trust in it. So I don't have many, but only the one where there is a solid project there behind.
Cool. And other than cryptos, do you invest real estate, state bonds, something like that?
No, not many. No, I invest only in crypto.
Okay, perfect. Cool. So, how long do you think that we need to wait until we have the next? I was going to ask for the next bull cycle, but I guess your strategy doesn't care, right? Because you don't care if you have a clear bull cycle or a clear bear cycle.
Yes, the strategy can make profit even in bear markets. This was my goal from the very beginning, to be able to run in every conditions. And this is a hard question for the next bull run. A lot of YouTubers that I see, that I watch every day, are talking about it. Like maybe it will start, the bull run will start 6 months before the next halving of the Bitcoin. Others say that it will start 6 months after the next halving. So no one knows really. But what I can say, if I can give an advice, is to remember 3 things. The first is to maybe be prepared, maybe 6 months before the next halving, with having invested at least 10% of your trading investment. The second is to don't all in and keep some cash. And the first, and this is the most important for me, is to diversify. So don't invest into only one crypto, but on many cryptos, maybe dozens of cryptos. And it's the same for trading strategies. Don't invest only in one strategy, but if you can diversify a bit through several strategies, it's the best for me. Waiting the next bull run.
Perfect. So, but for sure, when you are diversifying, you need to choose easy trading, right? So you put your money there, and you can forget about when the next.
You can diversify in my strategies. Yes.
Cool. Perfect. So we are really close to finish. I'm gonna ask you now something that is not related at all with crypto, with this world, but is for the listener to know you a little bit more. What do you do for fun? Other than
I would say trading strategies, because this is what I do every day, and I love that. I do it all day long, even the weekends, and it's really satisfying to create my own strategies and know that it works for real, and know that people can use it easily. This is really satisfying for me. Otherwise, I like to relax. I like to do some sports, some running. I like to play basketball with friends. I'm also a biker, so I like to ride on the French countryside. And I like a lot of other little things, like going to restaurants, cinemas. Like most of people, I think.
Okay, so if you come by Andorra, there is a lot of outdoor activity sport here. So I will be more than happy to welcome you.
Yes, okay. Thanks.
Perfect. So thank you very much for being here. Maybe, I don't know, maybe in 3 months we can connect again and review how the strategy has been working, how you are exploring the C score. I'm pretty sure that you will be way above this $10,000 goal that we are gonna get. Let's see how it goes.
Yes, well, thanks you really much. I'll do my best to achieve this goal. Yes.
Perfect. Okay, thank you very much, Vincent. Have a good one.
Thank you. Bye. Bye.